Hey guys, so you're about to take a Zearn mid-mission assessment, but before you do, I want to do a practice assessment with you through Google Forms. So when you click on the link to the actual mid-mission assessment, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is type your name. I'm going to type my name. The first question says, Ben folded one whole fraction strip as pictured above. How many equal parts did he divide the whole into? So I'm going to figure out how many equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 equal parts. What is the unit fraction for the picture above? Well, I know unit fraction means I put a 1 on the top, and on the bottom is however many pieces there are. So my unit fraction, meaning 1 unit, is 1/6. What fraction of the image above is shaded? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are shaded. So 4/6 of the image is shaded. And what fraction of the above image is not shaded? There are 2 pieces that are not shaded out of the total of 6. So when you answer those questions, you're then going to click Next. And you have a word problem. It says the bakery had a blueberry and pecan pie that were exactly the same size. This is important. Mr. Howe bought 1/3 of the blueberry pie. Miss Reese bought 1/5 of the pecan pie. Who bought a larger piece of, should say, pie? So I could draw a picture here, or I could go to my fraction manipulatives over here that I will link to your assignment. So I'm dealing with the fractions of 1/3, which was Mr. Howe's blueberry pie, and Miss Reese bought 1/5. So this is Mr. Howe, and this is Miss Reese. And it wants to know who got the bigger piece of pie, the larger piece of pie. So if I look at my model, I can tell that Mr. Howe's piece is bigger because 1/3 is bigger than 1/5. So I know that Mr. Howe got the bigger piece, and then it asks me to explain my answer. So I'm going to say, I know Mr. Howe got the bigger piece of pie because 1/3 is greater than 1/5. Mr. Howe's pie is cut into less pieces, which means each piece is bigger. Miss Reese pie is cut into more pieces, which means her pieces are smaller. And then I'm going to click Submit. When I'm finished, I'm going to go back to Google Classroom. I'm going to make sure that I click View Assignment and then Mark as Done. So it shows me here that you are finished. And one more thing, when you're on your page, when you're on your Google Classroom, right in this area up here, it's going to say View Your Work. You can click on that and see the comments that I've made and if I have returned your work. If I haven't returned your work the following day, that means you turned it in and either didn't do it or you didn't do it at all. I'll show you that real quick. Okay, so this is what the student page looks like. Here you're going to click View Your Work, and here's all the things that you've been assigned, or in this case I've been assigned. If I've turned something in, it's going to say Turned In here. If it has a check, that means you've turned it in and I've checked it. So you should have a check on everything. If you just put turned in, that means I haven't checked it, which means you either clicked mark as done and you didn't actually do it, so I did not return it to you. Also, you can view the comments. I may have left you a comment like great job. It'll be in a box like this, so be sure to check that out. And also, be sure to check the feedback and help section daily for help on different assignments.